Kennedy, and the guy that ran the operation to kill him gave a deathbed confession. Do you understand that, Tom Hanks? We know all you do is read off a teleprompter, and you're not the people you play in your movies. You're a fake person that plays fake people.
And then, of course, there's Donald Trump. Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
This has got to be one of my favorite clips because you've got Trump there with his family throughout the night at one of these big Obama press dinners, making fun of him, attacking him, pulling him to the mud. And Trump understands it's what he stands for. It's what he believes in. He knows he's right. He knows these are bought and paid for sycophants. And he stands up against this like a knight in shining armor. And that's the reason I love Trump so much is he breaks the spell of these stuck-up globalists.
Donald Trump, just last week, he confirmed to the National Review that he is again considering a run in 2016.
Do it. Do it. Look at this. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
So when you stand and deliver that State of the Union address, in no part of your mind or brain can you imagine Donald Trump standing up one day and delivering the State of the Union address?
Well, I can imagine it in a second.
See, Trump won because these Democrat leaders, and the Bush family too, have got their hands in the cookie jar. These suckers, these uffers, these sickos are doing satanic, demonic things, occult practices, and a lot of child abuse and black market trafficking with little children points to these freaks. And let's just talk about the things on the surface. Closing down the coal mines while China can have as many as they want. All this Agenda 21, red tape, environment stuff, where the environment comes before the American people, and the American people are going homeless, while the rest of the world is growing and prospering. China? Huh?
Very nice, Skip.
You gotta love Obama and Matt Lauer and John Oliver. I mean, all these guys are just the same. They sit there in a confidence game saying, it will not be Trump. And Hillary, of course, got caught stealing 5 states from Trump and having a bunch of illegals and dead people vote, but still she lost. Still, the tidal wave was so big that all of these frauds' confidence game folded.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
He will never be president of the United States.
You gotta love the liar Elizabeth Warren, who claims she's a Native American. Can't prove any of it.
Sorry, where I come from, if you fuck with a little kid, you get your ass kicked. You get your face kicked in. It's just the way it works. It's just the way it works.
Up there giving us the same piece of fraud, old Pocahontas, arrogantly instructing you like you're a child. But remember a few weeks ago, Michelle Obama came out and said her constituents are like children who were scared by Trump being elected by her and her lives, and so you have to comfort them like they're little children. No, it's you that are delusional and act like little children, sweetheart.
And we better be ready for the fact that he might be leading the Republican ticket next.
I know you don't believe that, but I want to go on.
Oh, I just love Clinton's former chief of staff, Stephanopoulos.
Oh, yeah. These are like all like CIA actors that are like placed into the main media under Operation Mockingbird, where they read I can't read it. They read a script that's sent to them from the Pentagon, and they have to like give you the real news with the spin, which takes you away from the real news. And they never report all the crimes that the government officials are doing at the top, all the child molestations, all the murders, all the treason against the American people, all the black ops, all the black programs where they take all your money and put them onto all these black programs. They torture your fellow Americans. And they never talk about that.
Gaggle of liars laughing at us like we're in junior high to make us feel bad and like we're not in the cool kid table at lunch. Hey, I wanted to get out of high school, bro, before I was in high school.
Yep.
Okay, here we are. And which Republican candidate has the best chance of winning the general election?
Of the declared ones, right now, Donald Trump.
How you feeling now, Bill Maher? How you feeling, the rest of his minions on the show, when Ann Coulter could see what was coming from 1 trillion miles away? How you feeling now as countries all over the world pull out of globalism and pull out of the TPP and the unelected EU?
The TPP, where small private businesses get smashed, hammered with all kinds of fines until they have to shut down. And then the big businesses, the mega banks, are allowed to prosper. Oh, yeah.
How you feeling now? See, you are the people that are delusional.
See, the Pope, the Mexican president, our criminal leaders, were all against Trump. Now, he could be a mole. It's possible it's an act. They always play both sides of the conflict. Good cop, bad cop. That's how they play us. This party's for that, the other one's against it, and it's always a trick. But there's a really good chance in this one that Trump is going to bring back businesses, bring back the economy. He's going to hopefully get a lot of these people arrested for what they've done to us, open up an investigation on all the atrocities against mankind and against Americans by the CIA.